Akashic Records. How to read the Akashic Records. Discover your soul's path and accessing the archive of its journey. Volume 2. Written by Adyar Rampa. Narrated by David Martin. Introduction. Mystics, masters, and sages from different world traditions have been reading the Akashic Records for thousands of years. A dynamic repository that holds information about every soul and its journey. The infinite source of wisdom and healing energy once reserved for a few spiritually gifted is now accessible to readers everywhere to answer large and small questions. We can find references in hieroglyphs and ancient texts, but the ancient priests claim to be the only ones capable of accessing the registers. While very few esoteric traditions explained that anyone could access them. There was a belief in the existence in each of these populations of a kind of celestial plate containing human history and all kinds of spiritual notions. The first reference is discovered in Exodus 32:33 in the scriptures. Exodus talks of your book you have written before. We discover that there is nothing unknown about a person in his cosmic book in the Old Testament. David describes in Psalms 139 that God has written down his whole history, all about him and all the details of his life, including what is imperfect and the actions that are yet to be achieved. When it comes to searching for spirit world writings, you will have access to a lot of decisions. There are also a lot of methods that can help you access these domains, and one of those methods is Akashic Records. The Akashic Records are, in ethers, quite simply an active database. It sounds fairly wafty and off-planet, but just like the internet, it's an excellent source of information that you can easily access if you know how. As a dynamic library, they are a filing scheme capturing every idea, feeling, incident, action, and practice from the beginning of the moment. It may not be to comprehend why Akashic Records are here, but just to know they can be accessed to help you in your present life. The Akashic Records' power is in the ether, so it's all over. If you attempt to access the Akashic Records and records guides, of course, there are some rules that supervise who wants to access the records and why. So it's a must to have a pure objective when you access the records. If you intend to obtain data on
Sample complete. Ready to continue?